This is your girl Luck, and if you're not keeping it real, you're not keeping it a buck. Let's go. Hey, welcome to Only Way Out presents Keeping It a Buck with Luck. I am your host, Lucky, and today I am kicking it with the singer and songwriter, Nia Voy. What's up?
What's up?
How you doing? We war ready up in here.
That's
fatigued out. All right, so tell the audience, who is Nia Voy?
Nia Voy is kind of like my alter ego, I would say, because I grew up in the church and stuff like that. So Nia Voy is the person that is a little bit of spicy, that R&B vibe, more secular than gospel.
Okay. I was gonna ask you that. I was gonna ask you, where did you get your start in singing? Like, so it started in church.
Yeah.
Okay. So how old were you when you started singing in church?
About 3 years old.
3 years old when you first, like, what the heck was you singing at 3?
I don't know. This little light of mine.
Probably one of them regular everybody sing songs. But who noticed that you could sing at that age?
Well, my mom, she's a singer. So okay. I was always around music. She sung in a quartet group. My dad's a DJ, so it's like kind of always around music. And I was just you always got that family like, oh, come on up. I got somebody that could do a little something, they're like, oh, she's so cute.
Okay.
Probably was not singing how I was singing now, but it was like, oh, she cute.
Okay. So it's like, come on, baby. Get up here and sing. Get up in front of that church and sing that little song that you sung for us. Okay. How did you feel at that age? Like 3? I don't even know if you can remember, but like how you felt.
I don't remember that far back. I feel like I remember like maybe like 6 or 7 singing, just singing all Mary, Mary. I can't give up now.
Okay.
So,
and how did that feel for you? Like 6 years old, you standing in, everybody's like staring at you in church.
I always looked at the back of the room. I
really?
Never like look at everybody that's in the crowd. I just always look at the back of the room and just sing flat-footed, not really moving, really stiff with it.
Okay. Did you find like you just found something in the back, like a focal point, and just get through it?
Definitely.
So when do you feel that you finally became like comfortable singing in the church?
I would say around 12. Around 12, it was real comfortable because like in the beginning of me singing, I'll be always like my legs will lock in. So I'm like, don't move because I don't want to see nobody. I don't want to see nobody see my legs shake. So I just like stand there and just like, okay. And as I got comfortable, more inviting to the congregation or a crowd that I'm singing for.
Okay. So we know that you are from the Albany area, born and raised. Both of your parents, you said, are like your mom sung in groups, church groups. Your dad's a DJ. How do you feel like both of them are like fused in you to make like you who you are today?
Yeah, I could say that because the taste in music, my dad's like real old school with it.
Okay.
And my mom, she has like more of the gospel side, but she also listens to a lot of R&B too. So.
All right. So what's your like favorite old school artist?
I'm gonna say Lauryn Hill.
Okay, she's dope. And favorite gospel artist?
Gospel, I'm gonna say Yolanda Adams.
Okay. Oh, her voice is crazy.
Yeah, she ain't got to do too many runs. That's why I like her.
Yeah, because you know how
she's a straight singer
in church out.
Yeah, that's too much. It's too much. That's why I say Yolanda Adams. She's more straightforward with her notes and she on point with it.
Would you say like so you don't like to do a lot of runs when you sing, or?
No, I'm very simple.
Okay. All right. So, but we're going to get into the secular side of you. We're not going to be on the, we will talk a little bit about it, but we're going to get into the secular side and we're going to get into your first song, Late Night.
Okay.
Is there anybody featured on the song with you?
Yeah, my boy Jay Wells, he's from, I think he's currently in Atlanta, but I think he's from Tennessee.
Okay. So this is Late Night, Nia Voy and Jay Wells.
Yeah.
Status. I'm digging your vibe and how you moving it. Baby, don't be surprised with what I do with it. I'ma work you out like a new job. Like coupons we cut up and act a fool with. Your body so, baby, Baby, just let me rub it down. Soft touch, all you gotta do is turn around. Don't be shy, babe, I'll take my time, babe. I hope you made plans for two. Cause on a late night, cause I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting for you tonight. Late night, cause I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting for you tonight, boy. Late night, cause I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting for you tonight. Late night, cause I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting for you tonight. Oh, you ain't gotta worry, babe, cause it's just me and you tonight. And you ain't gotta think, babe, cause I'ma be your kryptonite. Your conversation's crazy, you're loving all on me, filling out your fantasy. Our vibes are so amazing, so come and feel this ecstasy tonight. Oh, late night, cause I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting for you tonight. I've been waiting, late night, cause I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting for you tonight, boy. Late night, cause I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting for you tonight. I've been waiting, late night, cause I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting for you tonight. Oh, baby, why don't you come take this ride with me on this late night vibe? You feel what I'm saying? Check this out. Cause I've been waiting for you. Can you help me sing? Cause I've been waiting for you. Hey. Late night, cause I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting for you tonight. Late night, cause I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting for you tonight. Late night, cause I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting for you tonight. Late night, cause I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting for you tonight. Oh, late night, cause I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting for you tonight. Late night, cause I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting for you tonight. Boy, late night, cause I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting for you tonight. Late night, cause I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting for you tonight.
Woo! Yo. Okay. I feel like I'm not a real big like new R&B person. Mm-hmm. That was a bop. That was a bop. I'm really feel like I will play that in my house. I will play that in my car. I'm really wow. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I am impressed. How did you link up? What's his name again?
His name is Jay Well. So this song was actually made on Clubhouse. So it was a producer in the room. Shout out to the Coop House family. So on this room, in this particular room, it has Tory Lanez MD on there. So it's like a whole bunch of different artists that was in there. And this producer, Keys, the mogul, he was like, I got a beat. I said, yo, this gives like a late night vibe. So then I just started singing that hook. And then Jay was in the room as well. And he's like, I got a verse. So he's like, I'm going to send y'all the beat over and y'all send back the song. So then we just collab like that, like from over Clubhouse.
Wow. Wow. You guys sound good together. The song is that's definitely a hit. Like the song is definitely a hit. So that song is off of your project, Nia Voy's Unsung Love Story.
Nia's Unsung Love Story.
Okay. Not the Voy. Nia's Unsung Love Story.
Yeah. It's a little wordy.
So when did that project come out?
That project came out, I want to say a month ago.
Okay. So is that your first project under Nia Voy?
Yeah.
Okay. So I did want to ask you, like, being that you are into secular music now, how do you feel? Like, do you get any, like, thing from, like, the church people, like, girl, what you singing that? Like,
not really. People support it. There's, like, as long as you're doing what you want to do, it's It's okay.
Okay.
I'm not too spicy on it. I'm not.
You don't get it.
I
You don't get it crazy.
I don't get too crazy. They can still see me at church.
Okay.
I don't get too crazy with it.
All right. So we're going to jump into another song. This one has a video. This is In Your Feelings.
Yeah, this is one of my first songs that I dropped. So my name used to be Key Essence, but then when I switched my name up, I changed it to Nia Voy and I re-released it. But this is the first single I ever dropped.
Okay. So let's kick it to In Your Feelings.
Yep, In Your Feelings.
All right, re-release.
You know, I got you in your feelings, yeah. You know, I got you in your feelings. You ain't never seen this side of me, so I suggest you back up and leave. Wasting all this time and energy, acting as if it was me, but it was you who was tripping, sipping on that bullshit, and you was sitting like it was some cool shit. You thought I'd never up and leave. You thought you had some control over me, but you didn't. You thought I was different. Baby, what you did to me, it just wasn't sitting. You thought it was cool, thought I was a fool. Gave you 100%, this is what you do, so I got you in your feelings. What if I did the same things you did to me? What if I gave the next nigga energy? Lying to your face saying it wasn't me. Damn, I can't believe you did this shit to me. In your feelings, in your feelings. Man, I can't believe you did this shit to me. In your feelings, in your feelings. Man, I got you in your feelings. He told me that he's sorry for the way he treated me. He thought my love would last forever for eternity. Now he's on his knees begging, yelling out please. He thought I'd take him back. Now he got all these regrets, as you can see. He's in his feelings. Call me on my name. This nigga tripping. You supposed to love me like that, but you didn't. Now you tryna make it seem, baby, quit it. Ooh, yeah. Need a chance to breathe, sacrifice my heart. Lost parts of me, never lost my touch. I'm still the best, baby. Try to clean you up, but you a mess, baby. What if I did the same things you did to me? What if I gave the next nigga energy? Lying to your face saying it wasn't me. Damn, I can't believe you did this shit to me. What if I did the same things you did to me? What if I gave the next nigga energy? Lying to your face saying it wasn't me.
Get the fuck out. Get out. Oh, bye.
To me.
I don't care. Bye. I'll see you later. Bye.
And I can't believe you did this shit to me. In your feelings, in your feelings. Man, I got you in your feelings.
Okay, so that was In Your Feelings.
Yeah.
All right. So first I want to ask, because I did like the song, it was hard to follow up from Late Night for me, like, because Late Night was just like, so the follow is still a good song, but the follow up was like, it's like a letdown. So maybe we should have put that then Late Night, because Late Night was really like going crazy. But I did like the song. So I want to ask, is the song like based on, you wrote the song?
Yeah, I wrote the song.
Is the song based on like true events? Anything ever happened to you?
Nah. It was just
no, you ain't like, who the F is Leah?
Nah, that's not me. No, that's not my vibe. But you could tell in the song that is not my vibe. I just like, you see other people, and I was just like, let me make something that's kind of relatable.
For other people?
For other people.
Oh, so you like, so if you ever had a situation like that in life, because as women, as in relationships, I won't even say just as women, we deal with stuff.
Yeah.
So like, you think you would just be like, oh, okay, whatever? You wouldn't like trip?
No, I'm not that type of person. I'm the type of person that just, you do me wrong, and I'm just like, all right, I better not speak on it. I'd rather just like you disappear. Like, you're not in my view no more.
Oh, so you just
Yeah,
We're done.
you're done.
Really? Oh, okay. I'm crazy.
I'm not fighting. I'm not fighting nobody. I'm not going on to the next shit.
Well,
like,
no,
none of that.
I'm not advocating domestic violence, people.
Not that. I'm not with all that arguing stuff. I'm just like, it is what it is. Whatever. I'm very nonchalant, and I think that's what a lot of guys don't like about me because I'm very like, okay, whatever.
Oh, they don't see the passion.
Yeah, and I'm like, you don't even care in the first place. Why are we together?
Okay, I do want to ask about the video. So, is that the first video like that you ever shot?
Yeah. So
Okay.
the concept really doesn't really make sense to the song.
Okay, because I was gonna kind of like keep it a buck.
Yeah,
but,
the concept doesn't match.
I was gonna keep it a buck a little bit. Like, okay, like I get it, but I don't get it.
Yeah.
And I could tell like it was like a little low budget.
Mm-hmm.
Little.
Yeah.
You know how but I will give my critique and say like, and I'm sure like as an artist you grow, you learn, you figure out how to do things better, and I understand like this craft takes a lot of money.
That's a fact.
Like to studio time, videos, and all that. But I will say like regardless of your budget, make sure you do it to the best that you could ever do it. So that was your first video, so.
Yeah, it was like first video on the fly, not really knowing a whole bunch of videographers and what would be the price and all this extra stuff. So it's just like, I don't know. It was like really fast put together.
Okay, well, but you learn. It's a learning process.
Yep.
Like we all learn as we go. So with me asking you that, or with me stating that, what would you think your biggest lesson has been that you've learned so far in the music game?
To be yourself and don't let nobody else tell you different. You know what I'm saying? It's like people take so many opinions off of other people. It kind of like reflects on their work. So you got to just like be confident in what you're putting out.
Do you feel like sometimes people are like, oh, you should do it like this or you should do it like that? Do you get that like a lot? I won't say a lot, but do you get that? I
don't get that a lot. I don't get enough criticism. I don't feel like people be real enough because they be like, oh, I know you, so I'm just going to I rock with you. I would rather you tell me what's wrong with this so I can fix it.
Okay. And vocally, how much do you think you have grown through like life? Like, I mean, we can't say like 6, like 3 and 6. I would hope you have grown, but how much do you think you have grown vocally? Like, do you think your range has grown, things you are willing to do?
I think my voice has gotten more mature than a couple years ago. And I don't think you ever stop learning new things when you're singing or rapping or whatever you do because you're always learning something new. There's always room for growth. Okay.
And how have, like, so say for a singer, like yourself, like I've heard singers, they don't, have proper breath control, sing through their nose, whatever. Like, where do you go to vocal classes? Like, how have you learned?
I sing every day. I practice at my house all the time. So I do vocal warm-ups, but I also sing songs that I don't know. I try to learn songs in like within a day or so because I do like events where you got to learn the song on the fly. So it's rather just be prepared. So I'm just like always trying to just exercise my voice. The more you use your voice, the more you can stretch your vocals.
Okay. That's probably why I can't sing. Like I used to be able to sing when I was young.
Yeah, when you
because I just stopped, and then now when I try to hit certain things, I'm like, I be in the car like this.
But it's good to crack. It's good to crack as a vocalist.
It is. Why?
Because that's telling you that you're gonna like. It's like training your vocals to stretch a little bit more. The more you do it, it's like it's okay to make mistakes. The vocal coaches look for that. They want you to crack so they can help you do the proper things to fix it.
Oh, you just put me on because I'll be like, ooh, sis, don't.
No,
I'm like, don't try
that. Go ahead. It's okay to
really?
Crack. It's like it's just helping your vocals. The more you do it, then your vocals will like get more used to it, and then you'll actually.
So it's just like your body. Like when you stretch more, the more you stretch, the more like limber you become. Yeah. So it's the same. Okay.
It's the same thing with the vocals.
Okay. So we're gonna get into your last song. That's called "Toxic."
Yeah.
What was was this another thing where it was like?
Actually, somebody else wrote this for me. Really?
Okay. Is it a ghostwriter or like
no? America Ray? She wrote this song. She wrote on Facebook that she has some steam that she wanted to get out. She had a song, and I was like, I can sing it for you. And when she first presented it to me, I'd never been through anything that was kind of toxic, so it didn't like like reflect me, so it didn't really sound too good. So I had to sit on it for a couple months. Then I went through some little stuffs, and I was like, this song kind of fit in my situation.
It resonated with you,
so I can do it now. And then actually, when I did sing it, then it was just like, okay, I'm feeling what she was going through at that point.
Okay, all right. So let's get into Toxic.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Your toxic loves me anyway. Your trauma gets me anyway. The words we hate, we always say. And maybe tomorrow's the day. But love survives in every way. Your touch makes me say yes, okay, to loving you just one more day. And the pain I feel inside goes away. Your toxic loves me anyway. Your trauma gets me anyway. The words we hate, we always say. Tomorrow's the day. Remember confusion, all your illusion. Was it always about us? Call it a fusion, so much collusion. Missing it all plus your touch. But my memory falls apart. I crave to press restart. Just can't believe that we grown apart. Your toxic loves me anyway. Your trauma gets me anyway. We always say, and maybe tomorrow's the day. Listen, my mind is blown away, but pain is here to stay. Memories a day away, but your kind of love makes me go insane. Makes me go insane. Makes me go insane. Yeah. Your toxic loves me anyway. Your trauma gets me anyway. The words we hate, we always say. And maybe tomorrow's the day.
Right, that was Toxic.
Yeah,
I did like that song. That's like a ballad.
Yeah,
like, more like a ballad. I did like that song. And you said before we cut into the song that you finally went through something that was kind of like, made you feel like, what happened? Can you talk about it? Can you talk about it? We all been through something.
I mean, you're
not saying who he is.
I'm definitely not. Definitely not. I feel like once you give 100% and you finally give, finally me as a person, I was a person that lived in the moment. So I never really was a relationship type of person. So when you actually give 100% in a relationship and someone just so toxic and drains your energy, it's just I'm disappointed. I should have just lived in the moment and stayed single.
Yeah, I think we've all had something or someone in our life that has been toxic. It doesn't necessarily have to be an intimate relationship, but I think we all have experienced something toxic. I've been toxic and I've been in toxic situations, and I do understand in the song it's you want to walk away, but it's kind of
I'm gonna just stay.
Was that
a little comfortable?
Did you go through that?
Yeah.
Love does that. Love
Yeah.
does that. So what would you say is your most toxic trait?
I'm controlling. I'm very controlling. I like to control the situation. So, like, you can't tell me what to do. I'm gonna do me regardless, and I need you to be on board.
Okay.
Be on board on the same page as me. I don't care what you're talking about. Just come on over.
Yeah,
way.
so my way or the highway.
Yeah.
That's how you roll it. Okay. All right. So going forward, what can we expect from Nia Voy?
I'm trying to do some more collaborations, so I'm listening, keeping my ear out for like other artists that's in the 518 or other places, and trying to work on a second project.
All right. All right. Have you started working? Or are you getting ready to work on it?
I'm getting ready to work.
All right. Okay. So let the people know where they can find you, where they can find your music.
All right, so you can find me at Nia Voy _music on IG, and Nia Voy everywhere, to be honest. And all my music is on all of the platforms.
All right, cool. I want to thank you for keeping it a buck with me. And I want to tell all y'all, make sure y'all like and subscribe to our YouTube page at Only Way Out Podcast. Also follow us on Instagram at Only Way Out Podcast. And remember, if you're not keeping it real, you're not keeping it a buck. Until next time, we out of here.
Yeah.